Hey, it's 2021. Do we still need an International Women's Day? Apparently, yes. According to the World Economic Forum, sadly, none of us will see gender parity in our lifetimes, nor likely will many of our children, because gender parity will not be attained for almost a century. Let's take a look at where we are today. The COVID-19 response. Women stand at the front lines of the COVID-19 crisis as healthcare workers, caregivers, innovators, community organizers, and as some of the most exemplary and effective national leaders in combating the pandemic. Yet, women are heads of state and government in only 20 countries worldwide. Despite women making up a majority of frontline workers, there is disproportionate and inadequate representation of women in national and global COVID-19 policy spaces. Business and entrepreneurship. Even with a record-breaking new high of women CEOs of Fortune 500 companies in 2020, only 7.4% of companies on the list are run by women. And women are less likely to be entrepreneurs and face more disadvantages starting businesses. Sport. Without women's leadership, the Olympic Games Tokyo 2021 would never become the first gender-equal Olympic Games with female athlete participation at almost 49%. Despite progress and many broken records, women continue to be excluded in certain sports and are paid far less than their male counterparts in wages and prize money globally. Science. Women in science are leading us toward a safer world, often risking their lives as they make up 70% of health and social care workers. Yet they remain underrepresented in decision-making and leadership as they make up only 30% of the leaders in global health sector. Systemic barriers, gender bias, discrimination, and gender stereotypes continue to hold women back from rising in STEM careers, which consequently limit the diversity of innovators who are trying to find solutions to the most pressing challenges, from climate change to COVID-19 crisis. For better solutions that benefit everyone, we need more women leaders in science. Media. The media plays a critical role in amplifying women's voices and stories and drawing attention to key issues. But with women holding only 27% of top management jobs in media organizations, it's no surprise that movies, books, newspapers, podcasts, and other powerful mediums continue to be dominated by men's stories, perspectives, and narratives, written, produced, and hosted by men. An analysis of popular films across 11 countries found that 31% of all speaking characters are women and that only 23% featured a female protagonist, a number that closely mirrored the percentage of women filmmakers, 21%. In news media, only 24% of the persons heard, read about, or seen in newspaper, television, and radio news are women. In global news coverage of COVID-19, only 1 in 5 expert sources consulted were women. We need more women leaders in media and entertainment industries to end underrepresentation and stereotyping of women. Agriculture. Since more than 1/3 of women's employment is in agriculture, increasing women's access to land and providing better support for women farmers is essential. Women ensure food security for their communities and build climate resilience. But when it comes to owning land, accessing agricultural inputs, financing, and technologies for climate resilience, they are left far behind men. These women farmers, despite the added challenges they face, are often the custodians of traditional knowledge and the stewards of natural resources in their communities. There's urgent work to do, and we can all play a part. Raise awareness. Choose to challenge.